What's up, guys? This is ipodtutorialdudes here, bringing you the newest news from Apple. Here, they just released iOS 7. And as you can see here, it's a decent design. They made it look a lot fancier, I should say. I mean, it's not as chunky as this before. They use lots and lots of blurring and stuff like that. Like as you can see here, blurring. So the new iOS was just released a few days ago, or if you're watching this later, a while ago. And the question a lot of jailbreakers have is, so what about the jailbreak? Is it going to come out? Are people working on it? Is it easy to jailbreak? The answer is basically it's going to be another iOS 6. Joshua Hill here has tweeted that he's going to be making a jailbreak or trying to find tweaks and stuff by himself, so there will not be a new evaders team working on iOS 7 because Muscle Nerd doesn't want to work on it. So basically it means it's going to be another iOS 6. It's going to take a long time. It may not come out till 7.1. So as far as the jailbreak is concerned, sit tight on 6.1. Whatever, and stay with your jailbreak. I watched the video on it, and I think it's kind of funny because a lot of the stuff they added are basically jailbreak tweaks. So I kind of hope that someday that jailbreakers do get some recognition, because they basically come up with all these ideas, like for example the 3D board behind here, or like the deep end. Those are two jailbreak tweaks that basically Apple basically just copied straight up. Like you can even see it from like a couple of these pictures, how obvious it is, how blatantly obvious it is. You can see basically OXO right here. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that they basically just stole from jailbreakers. So I mean, it's kind of sad, but at the good time it's kind of good, at the same time I should say. But basically, bottom of the line is it's gonna be a while for iOS 7 jailbreak. Unfortunately, I mean, it looks cool, but in my opinion there's no major features that make it worth upgrading to. I mean, I can get all the same stuff by jailbreaking now. I don't think there's really any features that they're screaming you should update now. Like the difference from iOS 4 to iOS 5 was definitely a you should update now kind of difference. But it basically, they just got a new coat of paint. That's about it. And as we know with jailbreaking, there's so many different themes out there. This is just like basically having another theme, iOS 7. Obviously, it's a very good and complete theme. It looks nice, but there's nothing too big. So I would sit tight. It'll probably be December through March, if I had to take a guess, when the iOS 7 jailbreak will be coming out. And as far as the future sees, there won't be very many easy jailbreaks anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed the old days of iOS 4, iOS 3, even iOS 2, when jailbreaks came out like a week after, when they were really easy. Now all these new patches are coming out, just making it more difficult. So the future of jailbreaking isn't looking great. It's probably going to go on how it is, just a long time for a jailbreak to come out, but obviously they're really popular when they do come out. So I think this will, if they keep trying to lock it down, that Android will start to gain more traction. I mean, for example, I've gotten into Android and I've enjoyed it. It's a decent OS that obviously has a lot of work to do to catch up to Apple, but as far as functionality and open source or openness, Android completely dominates Apple, which is why that they're starting to gain a lot more traction. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy waiting for like many months for the new iOS 7 jailbreak to come out, or we could be surprised, who knows, but most likely we won't be. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment.